Like what we do is that we become sip, we become nosy, we become um, we just try our best to please our boss, and we get promoted, we become happy at first, but then we realize that the longer you try to please people, you get tired. Why? Because you're not treating the problem, you're just treating a symptom. Oh, maybe I just you're not succeeding, so you be sip, you try to please people. No, the solution to that problem is you believe that you are made to be wonderful. You start believing that you are amazing, and then you work, you do your best, you have ideas, you learn, you study, you collaborate with people. And then what happens if you do it? It's gonna take longer, but you will also have a farther reach in success. You're gonna go farther, better, and stronger. And you might not succeed early, but you're gonna succeed even more if you do it by taking time, by changing everything and not just pleasing people. The best things in life take time. Again, in food. So fast food is, quick fix. And if I cook roast beef, I'm gonna, trust it, tatalian ko pa yan, tapos season ko ng asin, salt and pepper. I'm gonna sear it, and I'm gonna oven it for about 8 hours. It's gonna take a while. You know what happens after 8 hours? When I cut it, all the juice comes out, and you taste the beef. Oh, it's really, really good. You taste it, and it's just like mind-blowing. And we don't want, quick fix. We don't want fast food. We want long-cooked, wonderful tasting meals that are worth waiting for. Because you see, in life, success is worth waiting for. Let me tell you a story about my friend. And my friend wanted to be successful, and he experienced a lot of pressure. Why? Because his parents were also successful. So he wanted to succeed fast because he enjoyed a certain lifestyle that his parents gave him. But he thought that he can be as rich or almost as rich in the next 5 years. So he worked his ass off, but it's realized that it takes longer and more things to rise up in life. Hindi lang siya going to work on time or just finishing your task. There are a lot more things involved in success, right? So what happened was, when he found out that his boss was doing this, or his boss didn't have the same personality, he would resign. And I remember I was really surprised, because in the last 6 years he had about 12 jobs. He would move to 2 jobs every year, and it was really exhausting. He was starting new, and what's frustrating is that he's not moving on with life. And the more resignations that he did, the more companies did not believe in him, because they would have this concept or illusion that, hey, this guy is a quitter. He does not stay loyal. Because a lot of things in life is that things are not always exciting. Yeah, the success, the finish line is amazing, but getting there takes time. We need a lot of patience. A lot of people think that business, success, being a celebrity is always sexy and exciting, but no. It's a lot of hard work behind the scenes. A lot of things you don't like that you need to do to get to where you want to go. So if you're always in a hurry, you just get burned out. You'll get tired. You lose hope. You lose faith. I'll give you an example. The best example is pregnancy. If a woman who's supposed to be pregnant for 9 months before giving birth, and you give birth prematurely, the baby is either passes away or gets sick, something bad happens. Why? Because a baby is supposed to stay 9 months. The same thing, you have to embrace the process of your success. Just because you feel or believe and dreamt that you'll succeed one day means you'll succeed in the next 2 weeks. It's gonna take time. Is that okay? No. Do you have a choice? Not really. You just have to embrace the truth as soon as possible. So 4 things I prepared in my notes to help you with this idea that the best things in life take time, and there's no shortcut to success. Number 1, find something to to fight for. I remember when I started working, I was just late all the time, wanted to go home early because I had no purpose aside from my salary every 15th and 30th. There was no life. There was no excitement. There was no reason for getting up in the morning. So what I want you to do is, find something that you want to do, whether it's, it's really something that you've been passionate about ever since, something that you always love, something that you're talented at. I studied behavioral sciences and I got into human resources. I thought it was gonna be exciting, but maybe HR is not for me. But so that's why I wanted to be an entrepreneur and wanted to serve God and full-time in ministry. So I wanted to do that, and that's when I found out, okay, I wanted to do full-time ministry and I wanted to have a business on the side, and that's where I got excited because I knew I was fighting for something. And next is number 2, find your why. This is very important. It's different. Your what and your why are different, but they cannot be separated. So your what is what you want to do, and your why. Why are you willing to wake up every day? Why are you willing to not earn money? Why are you willing to, sacrifice so much for this thing you want to do? So I realized that I just was not excited with money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love earning money. I need money because, if we don't have money, we don't eat, right? So, but it was not always the thing that excites me. What excites me is that when I help people, when I get to help people, I feel that my purpose is being lived up to. My purpose is being just there. And that is your why. Why are you doing it? And I realized, because I just won't be where I am today. I would be still lost in life if nobody helped me. So what I want to do is help other people win in life. And that's why I'm making videos, books, contents, the way I lead my company, my ministry, everything I do is always in the mindset of I want to help people win in life. And when you know that, even you're tired, sick, you want to get better because you want to help people win. So the last year, I started CrossFit because I was 230 pounds. I was so obese and I was really fat and I was getting sick a lot. And I realized that, okay, if I'm sick, I won't be able to help people win. So I didn't like going to the gym, and I still don't love going to the gym, but I just embraced it and it's been part of my lifestyle. But I had to make those sacrifices of going to the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning, 3 to 4 times a week, and work out because I need to get myself better so I can help others win in life. And that's it. And it's, I lost weight, lost about 20-30 pounds, and and I'm so happy. I have so much energy, do more things, and I can help a lot of people, and I'm happy I get to do this because a lot of people I know are stuck in a job that they don't love, that they don't like, and they're so lost. And I'm just grateful for the privilege that I get to do this in life. And I hope that you find your why as well, so that no matter how tiring, no matter how lost you are, you'll never give up on life. It's number 2. So first one is find something to fight for. That's your what. Number 2 is find your why. And number 3, find things that you need to let go of in your life. So it's very, very hard because what? You need to let go. Yeah, because you can't be living 2 lives. You can't serve 2 masters according to the Bible. So for example, I had to let go of going out with friends. Not because I hate them, but I had to maybe go and meet up with friends once a month or twice a month in order to focus on my family, my dreams, what really mattered. And not that my friends don't matter, it's just that in my age, in my season right now, I'm in planting, growing, and I needed to focus on that. So I needed to take out some night outs. One, because they're expensive, they get me tired, and I lose my energy to do what I need to do to move my mission forward, the things that I do. And yeah, it's really hard. Some friends didn't understand, but those who understood, I'm really grateful, and they're still my friends. And for those who didn't, I miss you guys, but we all need to do what we need to do. And I cut off TV time, I cut off stuff that just made me lazy. So I now watch Netflix every now and then to just really get my mind stirred, or just enjoy to relax, but don't really binge. There's so many series in Netflix series that I want to finish, but I just can't because it's wasting my time. And lastly, find things that you can focus on. So going back to my workouts regime, it really helped me build a routine because if you're employed, you follow your boss, you go to work and then, go home after work. So you follow a certain structure. And I realized people need structure or else nothing happens. I remember the first 2 years of not being employed, trying my thing, I would barely get things done in a week because I'll just do it later, I'll just watch first and I'll just do that, and nothing happens. I become very, very lazy, and it's really bad. But when I found out that you need to focus, find something to focus on, so what I did was, at start I focused on, I need to write an article a week or read a book, and now I need to wake up every day early so that I can put my gym in, so then do routines. And if you focus on your routines, your habits, you won't get disarrayed because you're following certain processes. We're creatures of habit, and I want you to find yours. It doesn't have to be the gym or reading a book, or just find something that works for you. For me, I focus on everything. When I wake up, I pray, I meditate, I go to the gym and have a little bit time for myself. 5 minutes, that's enough for me. Then I go home after working out, spend time with my wife and my son, and then I do my stuff. I balance work 1, work 2, because that's FFP consulting and Alpha Logistics, and then do ministry, find a way to make things work, and then go home, try to sleep 10:30, 11 p.m., then wake up again the next day. It's really cool, it's really fun, and I really love it. And because I'm that laser focused, do I get burned out? Do I get stressed? I used to, not anymore. Why? Because I found a secret. The secret is focusing on having faith in Jesus, that God will always provide, that you just need to do what you need to do, and that God will make all things fall into place. God is in control. And I realized that I used to think that winning is everything, but not really. Sometimes failure is also good. No, not sometimes, all the time. Because sometimes you win, sometimes you learn, according to John Maxwell. And when I fail, I learn so much, and it's part of the process. And if I don't fail, I don't learn, actually. So sometimes the best moments in my memory are my failures, the bad things, the mistakes, because it makes me a better person. So it's not all about winning. Winning is as important as the journey. The process to get to success is as important as the success. Because if you just succeed, you won't enjoy. It's tasting it, grinding it, hoping, having faith, doing everything you need to get there is so important. And I want to share that to you. That's just a very powerful blessing. Brothers and sisters, if you're watching this, I want to tell you that the process is as important as the destination. The journey going there, every bump, every detour, every mistake, every heartbreak is as important as the victory. And if you're hopeless right now, if you're hurting, you're wounded, you're lost, I have a very special message for you. Your suffering is temporary, but God's victory is permanent. So don't lose hope. The question is not about not having faith, is that can you trust and have faith in God's timing, and how long can you have faith? So don't give up. Keep going. Keep fighting, because there's no shortcut to success, but the waiting makes it better. The taste of success that you waited for is so wonderful. It's worth the wait. So I pray that succeed someday and you achieve or you get there, because it's worth everything that you're sacrificing for today. And thank you, and don't forget to lead life with love. Love people, take care of people, and help people win in life. Thank you for watching, and this is episode 1, and I hope to make more. And please share, tag, like, comment, and just bless somebody with this video. God bless you, and thank you for watching.